guys, folks, welcome back to another video with color drops. You guys know how much I love this stuff. I've showed you recently a whole bunch with gel, so now I'm going to show you how to use it with acrylic. I use red a lot, so I keep it stored in here with the lid so that I can reuse it. But I'll show you guys how to make it so that you know. Now, this is the color I'm going to show you the example of today. It's called, hold on, let me see. Silver, Sparkle Holographic Silver. Sparkle Holo Silver. Sorry, I'll post the names and descriptions in the box there. So, I'm just going to move the camera to show you guys a bit here. Now, these are the ones we did with the blue drops. And these are the ones that we did with the yellow drops, all the exact same. Now, the very, very dark one down here is the Dark and Ferocious. So it's a black acrylic with a little bit of a gold glitter in it. Then the second one in the middle of all of them is this one. Here we go, turn it. Captain Cook's hologram. Has a lot more chunkier glitters and stuff in it. It's really cool. And then the last one was that holographic silver that I talked about. It's kind of got a pinky, maybe purpley hue to it. Okay, so those are what it looks like with using color drops in your monomer. You can spice up any and every acrylic color you already have. Okay, so this is how we do it. Now, keeping in mind, we all know our color wheel. So if your monomer is purple or blue based, you might need to use a few more drops to get the right color. You cannot see what's in here. It just doesn't, yeah, it's black, it won't show up. So I'm going to take my monomer. I use Prestige monomer, magnetic. Open the little thing here. Sorry, gotta practice keeping my hand off camera so that you guys can actually see what I'm doing. Just gonna put a little bit in there, don't need a lot. I'm just showing you one now. Excuse my reach. Put this stuff away over here. Okay. So my brush is already dirty from doing the red nails before. I use one of my older brushes that, see how there's a little bit of staining here? This brush is probably 2 years old, but still in really good condition. I don't know if you guys can even see here. See? Okay, so this is the one that I use. You have to clean it really, really well. Once you get it dyed, watch what happens. Like, I haven't even dipped it in yet, and I haven't even put color drops in. See? See how it turned red already? Because I didn't clean it out from my last 2 nails before the video. Mostly because I wanted to show you guys how dirty your brushes are. You will want to have extra brushes that you use for color drops. I have 2 color drop brushes for gel, and I have 2 color drop brushes for acrylic. Sometimes the yellow doesn't really mix very, like, you can't clean it out and then use red right after, you know, that's how you mix to get other colors. Sorry, stuttering here. So you do want to have a few extra brushes. You don't need to go and buy a bunch. Just use some of your older brushes that you were ready to replace them, and just use those for the color drops. And then you won't have to go buy a bunch of new ones. Okay, so can you see? Hold on, I can't see. Okay, here we go. Okay. Do you see how much is in there? I'm not putting anywhere near that much in there. That's just how much I sucked up. And we'll just do 1, 2, 3 drops, okay? And I just put the rest back. Don't need it. I've had these color drops as well for a few years. I've been able to keep my containers fairly clean. I just put the drop in, and then I take one of my nail wipes, wrap it around the tip, and then put it back in the box. And I've managed to keep everything fairly clean over the years and not really have too much problems with it. They are $11.50 each. Currently, right now, I do have a promo. However, if you are watching this video late, that won't really help you, so I won't talk about it too much. Okay, just a clear tip. Now, when using acrylic, I do not apply on top of the tip. Turn it upside down and apply in here, and you save on having to use top coat because this is nice and shiny, so you don't have to do anything. Now your color drops are mixed with your monomer. Everything's all good here. And then you just go right into your acrylic. Make sure, obviously, it's not dripping. That's the acrylic we're going to use. And I'm pretty sure you guys can see it changing red. And just place it on the nail as you normally would. Nothing different. Glitter nails, you do need to put a clear layer of acrylic over. It's a very, very good idea to do that with color drop nails as well to protect it. Very thin layer though, you don't need lots. Then you would put your thin layer of clear over. You would file like normal and then apply top coat. But because we cheated, it's in the bottom there. I'm just going to flip it over. And now you can see, let's move my light a bit towards you guys. See, it changed color. So this was the color that it was before the color drops. And now that's what color it is with the color drops. Isn't that cool, you guys? So many, so many fun ways to use these color drops. Can't even begin to explain them all. This is already like my third video. There's just so many ways to do it. Love it. Okay, so let's get the blue one and the yellow one so you guys can see all three really close up. Okay. You guys got it? Okay, so this is the original color right there in the middle. Original color. Red color drops, blue color drops, yellow color drops. And then of course you can mix your colors together to get other colors. Oh, I just love this, you guys. So versatile. $11.50 each. There's only 3 you have to mix to get the rest of the colors. Like, you can't go wrong, man. This is awesome. Love it. Okay. Now I think I might just want to show you guys a quick little tip on cleaning out your monomer brush. Just let me put these down. Make everything look all pretty again for the video. I'll just keep the red one over here. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pour my red stuff. I'm not going to use my dropper because I don't want my dropper to get all red. Into my container. I use red the most, so I do only have 1 container of monomer that's mixed with color drops, just because red is just, everybody always asks for red all the time. So what you want to do first is you obviously clean out your brush as much as you can. And I even sometimes just squeeze it a bit, not too much because you don't want to wreck the hairs, but just try to rub some of the color drops out of there. Then take your wipe and you clean your jar out. I don't know if you guys can see, it still has like a red hue, kind of purple because there was blue in there before. So all I'm going to do now, just to make sure that everything's extra clean, is I'm just going to add a tad bit more monomer to my jar. My container, sorry. It is a jar, I guess. Sort of. Maybe not. Depends on your classifications. Okay. Just make sure that's empty. So we just want to make sure it's all super clean, right? You don't want to store anything too long. So take your brush and really just swish it. It's getting red again, or pink, I guess, again, because you know that there's more in there. See, there's lots. You guys can see that, right? Yeah. You just kind of do that a couple of times. This is my, I used this brush for all of these nails, the yellow, blue, and red, and I was able to clean it enough in between each to not change the colors to something else. So I do still like to have multiple brushes just in case someone wants a specific yellow or a specific green or a specific purple, and you know, you do need to have a couple of extras so that you don't have to spend so much time cleaning in front of a client. All right. I feel like my jar is clean now and there's no more red hue. See, this is way pinker and less red than the last one. Even the wiping of the brush is less vibrant. Yep, happy with that. Make sure you do not store these with your other brushes and forget, or maybe tape a piece of red tape around it to know that this is the red brush. Those types of things really help too. Okay, you guys. That was it. I just really wanted to show you a little tip how to make sure you clean it out for the next time. Just wanted you to see all these lovely little tricks you can do with color drops. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something new, and I hope that you come back for more. I guess that's it. Nail on, everybody. Happy nailing. Okay, so one more quick little close up here. I'll move it. Ooh. Thanks again, folks.